now, either to piss her off and get her to react a certain way, or, in my opinion, probably more so to get me to respond in a very negative way. And as much as I want to let the beast come out, I mean, because I really do. I mean, I almost feel like picking up the goddamn phone right now and starting to make contact with all of Nick's exes and find the one that she's scared of, just to interview him and then let him know that, all the fuck shit that's about to happen in his life is because of her. Right? I mean, that's the first reaction that I want to give it. But I also acknowledge that the moment I do that, I'm also creating future problems, right? Like it'll be something else for them to add to the list later down the line to say, well, Bird did this. It's a lot harder to show class, but yet all you jealous bitches, be attacking the one chick that does it with ease. I mean, literally, like Katie just sat there all day, right? Going over it on the live stream, talking about it like this bitch is stupid. But at the same time, she didn't do anything to retaliate. She didn't try to dox Nick or, reach out to Nick's family. No, she didn't do none of that. Didn't reciprocate it. Just treated a dumb bitch like a dumb bitch. And that shit impresses me. I mean, honestly, I think it's one of the things that not only attract me to Katie, but it's something that I can admire. And I think it's something that everybody else should admire because that's a level of character that we don't see around here. That's a higher fucking vibration that these motherfuckers, in this little cesspool of sin, have no knowledge even exists. They're clueless to it. They're so used to fucking being low vibrational and acting like fucking complete, utter fucking assholes and morons that they take no time to evaluate the fact that that's a proper way to act. So I know a lot of people are fucking pissed off to the fact that, to some degree, yeah, Katie's rubbed off on me that way. Like I stand on fucking truth at this point. In the mix of being called a fucking liar while I do it. It's not an easy position to take. But it hosts character. It brings a level of self-worth. And it also, leaves me in a position to where I can recognize the fact that I'm in a different position than the rest of these fucks at this point. Right? Because I don't have to lie. I don't have to hide from my own shit. Where so many of them do. It's gotta be a miserable existence to be stuck there. And I can't really tell you like if I was miserable when I was in that situation because I was having a lot of fun. I was having a lot of fun. I mean, look when I made those calls to Connie's fucking landlords. You guys remember that shit? That shit was funny as fuck. It was fun. It was entertaining, but at the same time, like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Now, do you guys think that Katie signed off on that shit? Do you think that she was happy about the fact that I did that? Because I assure you, she was not amused. On some like, what the fuck, Bird? And here's the thing about it. Just because she tolerates me and still fucking, sees me as a friend doesn't mean she's going to co-sign on the fuck shit that I pull. So trying to blame her for the things that I do isn't really serving you any justice because, again, she's never co-signed it. She's never been okay with it. And in fact, she's done nothing but encourage me to change those actions and do better. And as much as I want to ridicule the rest of you fucks and like point the finger and then just drill out more receipts and make you look like fucking fools, I think at the end of the day, like, I just want to encourage you to do better. I want you guys to like stop being so fucking miserable and trying to drag everybody into that misery. for no other reason than you're scared to face the truth. Like, Nick doesn't have any real friends, even as the leader of the Mean Girls, which isn't much of a group at this point, if you ask me. Just a bunch of bitches that'll co-sign, just like fucking the Liger bitches, right? Like, they'll all fucking, center themselves around one lie, and then as soon as they realize that it's being uncovered, they'll do everything they can to deflect from the situation in order to prevent people from talking about it. They'll point the finger at anything and anybody else. They have no accountability. None. See, I can take accountability for my shit. I'm not afraid to say that, I've done things that are wrong. I have been fucked up. I have abused my position of influence in situations. I have extracted power. I have utilized fear in order to make people comply. I mean, these are all things that I have actively done throughout my duration here on YouTube. And, everything has its fucking time and place. And a lot of the times I want to even justify the things that I've done. But here's the truth about it. It was nothing more than me being angry and miserable with my own fucking life and taking it out on everybody else. Fucking with people's brains. Psyops. So, I don't know, man. Like, no matter how you cut and slice it, you got to evaluate it for what it is, but also you got to do your dishes. Like, here's the thing. I got a shitload of dishes to do still. Like, my life ain't fucking peachy just yet. You know what I mean? Like, I got tons of shit that I have to work on a regular basis. I mean, fuck, do you know what it's like to be a fucking single dad every other week? And not just that, but to work full time and then come home and then deal with everything. Everything from dishes to laundry to, house cleaning to, dealing with animals. Like I said, then I got the week on with the kids where I'm doing all that. Plus, I got fucking two youngins running around rampant, fucking making me tired as fuck. Tired as fuck. By the time, dude, I hit that bed at night, like, I'm out. I'm out. And then I got to wake up at 6 o'clock just to make sure that, it all happens again. Like, that shit ain't easy. That shit ain't easy. Like, life comes with problems, or I would say things that you have to troubleshoot around. It's not a fucking cakewalk, but it's also not a reason to take your shit out on everybody else, especially innocent people. And if you guys don't see the fact that you're caught in that fucking misery, I think you're doing yourself a disservice. Because again, at this point, you're not just lying to everybody else. You're lying to your friends. You're lying to yourselves. And I think the biggest lie that you're telling yourselves is that the things that you're doing, the deception that you push, the fucking nasty fucking actions you take against people's family members, the shit that you say about people and their family members, like, all of that shit is bound to catch up to you. I promise you. Like, I know this from experience. And I wish that instead of you having to learn this in the fashion that I did, which is a very hard way to learn lessons, that you could learn from my experience and prevent yourself from having to go through the same things that I've gone through. But unfortunately, I don't think you will. I really don't. I think that you're going to continue down that fucking path that you're on. You're going to continue to try to hide your indiscretions, and you're going to, do nothing more than deflect from the problems that are presented to you in your day-to-day lives. And it's sad to say that that's not hurting the people that you want to hurt. It only hurts you. Like, Nick, if you're listening, like, listen, like, you can't flip the story 5 ways from Sunday and then think it's not going to be called out. Like, when I said that, you fucking vaginally prolapsed, you said it was anally. When I said it was anally, you said it was vaginally. Like, at the end of the day, a prolapse is a prolapse. Like if they both blew out at the same time, I give a fuck. Like who cares? It's banter. It's not a reason to turn around and start to dock somebody. And I think something that you need to fucking really focus in on is that nobody is invincible, right? Like nobody is invincible. This shit'll weigh on you eventually. And if the weight of public perception doesn't have much an effect on you, because I know it doesn't have much of an effect on me, right? So if you're like me and it doesn't bother you, like know this: constantly running from your own shit and having to be deceptive about your life will. It'll wear on you. And that's nothing more than you wearing down yourself. And eventually it'll become unmanageable. You won't be able to fucking, keep up with the lies that you tell. And by the time you're done with that and you realize that you're fucked no matter what, then you're going to have to do what I'm trying to encourage you to do right now. And it's to fucking be more authentic. Like own up to your shit. Quit lying about it. Quit trying to deceive everybody to hide the things that you've done. Like Nick, let's talk about the scams and donation money that you ran for charities. Has anyone ever seen any of the receipts from those charities that Nicolina ran? Did anyone ever see a single receipt for what that money was spent on? My guess is no. Like, that's a serious fucking crime, too, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you better have some fucking receipts for that. Just saying. Might be some audits coming your way regarding that shit. You can only lie for so long. Eventually, that lie's going to bite you in the ass. And when it does, people like me get to sit back here and laugh at you. Like, nothing more would I rather do at this very moment than just to pick up this phone and start calling people and telling them all about you, bitch. But again, I'm trying not to be that guy. I think it's probably better that I don't. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to continue down that path and show a little more class than I have in the past. See, there's a way to fucking elevate, but you have to be committed to the change. You can't just fucking go in half-heartedly. And unfortunately, I think that's what a lot of you people do. Your heart ain't in it. Let me see here. Who the fuck I got playing in here? I can only imagine the amount of hate watchers that I have in here right now. Shameless says you only got to give 1%. I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot more than that. Oh my God, Jamie. Let's not go there. In fact, actually, if that is really Jamie, I gotta say, man, dude, I'm super disappointed in you, especially for someone that I've always known to investigate, to evaluate, and to have an understanding based on what's factual. And yeah, if that is really you, bro, like, damn, have you failed in that department lately? And it's not a good look, bro. Like some of the shit that you said about me, I gotta say, isn't just unfounded, but